I mean, they were aggressive early, aggressive to the fastball, and they really made me earn it tonight.
What did really work for you? I thought the slider had it going for sure, and then I think went 98 way up to get out of the first inning.
Yeah, I mean, Mikey was great behind the plate all night. Really, the slider was key for us tonight, and I mean, really, I can't thank the offense enough for kind of bailing me out. And after giving up a run in the first inning, they come back with a 4 spot that really just makes my job a lot easier.
Coach has talked about being efficient with your pitches and kind of getting through efficiently. What kind of changed between that first and the second inning that you were able to kind of hone that down, and how much of a focus has that been for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a huge focus really since coming back from summer ball. But we weren't very efficient in the first inning, obviously, and I think it was more of just I had to do it. I had to do it to save our bullpen and really just pitch to contact more, and realize that there's 8 solid guys behind me and that they're going to do their job as well.
Did you realize you had the personal record, 14 strikeouts?
I think I did. I didn't realize it at the time. I think after about the 7th inning, Jaws told me on the pitching charts that we do or whatever. So that was pretty cool.
It helps when you strike 4 out in an inning, right?
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Mikey was, telling me, he thought he should have caught it, but I thought it was a pretty tough pitch to handle. So, but he did really, really well behind the plate.
Are you disappointed you couldn't keep that full strikeouts pace?
Maybe. We're just trying to go out there and have fun and compete. So.
How frequently do you kind of feel like you've been the most comfortable working backwards, going maybe slider earlier in the count and working back to a fastball this year?
I think that's kind of been at least something that I've seen is my off-speed command's been better than my fastball command, and we've made a few adjustments this week. Coach Childress in the bullpen, and the fastball command was better tonight. So overall, just a great win.
What percentage of changeups and curves did you throw tonight? How many?
I think I threw maybe 4 curveballs. 2 for a ball, 2 for a strike, and then I think change-ups, I don't know, probably, if I had to guess, 20. So, thank y'all.
Take us through just mentally, what does this feel like to be this hot?
I mean, I just keep at it. I don't think anything's changed as far as just preparation. I talked about it last week. Just the preparation, the mentality that I have right now is just being aggressive, getting swings off, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just staying, hunting the pitch that I want to see, and when it shows up over the plate, I hit it, and that's all it is to it.
Can you take us through the first inning and then the last inning, both home runs, just through the sequence?
Yeah, it was I think it was a 1-1 fastball high and in on that first inning homer. Wasn't really looking for it, but just kind of reaction, just kind of natural instinct, just to kind of turn on, stay tight through it and through the zone, and it ended up going over the fence. And then that last one, was a hanging curveball. Saw pretty well out of his hand, and was able to put a good swing on it.
Obviously both of them were thrown off the bat. Which one felt better coming off the bat?
I've been working really hard about staying back on curveballs. So for me to really, see the kind of the work I've been putting in paying off, I think that's the one I'm most proud of.
Does it seem like numbers should say that things should fall off a little bit, but they just haven't seemed to yet? What is that feeling like when you're just going out there and you're getting the pitches that you're wanting to?
Yeah, I think people get in trouble whenever you start hunting numbers. You guys talk about numbers. I'm not talking about numbers. I'm talking about just getting swings off, and that's the end all be all. Is like you're hunting one pitch, and you're looking. Pitch selection is the key to success, and I think a lot of guys that are successful at this level would say the same thing.
Kai talks about team offense.
Mm-hmm.
Part of that is Hunter's benefiting from hitting right in front of you and behind Frizzell.
Yep.
Man, he's looking really good here.
Yeah.
Can you take us through just what you're seeing from Hunter?
Yeah, Hunter, I've been in the cage with him, just seeing him work with Kai. He's doing a bunch of drills trying to get his swing more fluid and more through the zone, and obviously it's paying off. He gets a couple knocks here, even though it's a jam shot. You got to take those. Those are big time hits from him, and also from Frizzell down the line here, the double. I think it just shows how deep our offense is and how much we just appreciate Coach Kai for just helping us become better hitters.
This season, are you sitting curveball more, or are you sitting fastball and waiting for that?
Sitting fastball, waiting for the curveball. I think any good hitter will sit fastball because ultimately you can just react to the off speed.
How much fun is it to play defense behind Ace and Lacy?
It's a lot of fun, a lot more stressful, or a lot less stressful, I should say. He's a grinder, man. I mean, he throws strikes. He's a strike pumper. You know you're going to get a good outing from him. Every time he steps on the mound, he's a confident guy. You know exactly what you're getting from him day in and day out, just from his preparation, his work ethic, everything that he does. Along with our other starters, Christian Rowe and Chandler Josbiak. I mean, those guys are just the same, and I think we, as a staff, we are so deep, and I think people don't realize how deep we are until we get to that next level in the SEC, and then going into the SEC tournaments and regionals and so on.
Thank you, Zach.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
I mean, they never give up runs, and then what they do, there's very minimal. And I mean, it's a lot of fun to go up to the plate when those guys are keeping them to 1 or no runs. And I mean, it makes everything easy to play, and you just play free and easy.
How much fun was it to go out there tonight and play kind of your kind of ball, punch something the other way, get to 3 bags, and then make things happen on the bases like you did late in the game?
I mean, like I said, it's just so easy to go up there when there's no stress on us as an offense because of our pitching staff. And I mean, the guys around me, our lineup's just 1 to 9. I mean, there's guys everywhere that are going to do something. So for me, I just go up there stress-free and get on base so the guys can knock me in, because I know they will.
With the way that the defense was positioned, did you know you had 3 off the bat?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I saw it go into the corner, and I just turned it on, and I knew I was sliding into third base.
You just slide for fun?
Yeah, I mean, stopping like that is kind of hard. So, I mean, you got to slide to slow yourself down, because actually you're exhausted by the time you get to third. So you got to keep your feet under you and just lay out.
What was your thought in that 7th inning, when it looked like they were going to get Coleman off the bat? Like, what was that thought of, do you have to run because there's 2 outs?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to make this the 3rd out not trying to score in that position. So, I mean, might as well make them try to make a play at the plate and trust my speed. And, I mean, I knew the guys were going to get me in one way or another, and I mean, just trusting myself, and I mean, make the last out at the plate if you need to. But I mean, we just played a great game tonight.
Was there any communication between you and Coach Kaya on that, or is that all instinct telling you to go?
No, Kaya, I mean, he told me to go, but it's almost he just lets us play free. I mean, he gives us the keys to the car, like he says all the time, and I mean, he just trusts us and our ability, so he lets us play free and do what we need.
You play closest to Zach positionally, and then hit right behind
yep.
him, so you got a pretty good view. What are we seeing right now?
I don't know if I've ever seen somebody this hot, and I mean, I know he works hard every day, and he's in the cages every day, and I mean, he just trusts what he did in the Cape this summer, and I mean, right now he's one of the hottest hitters I've ever seen in my life.
Connected to you?
Oh yeah, I mean, the kid's work ethic shows. I mean, he's got 4 home runs, he's hitting like 900 or whatever it is, and I mean, these numbers are insane. I don't see him slowing down anytime soon.
Thanks and giggles.